Well, in this video, guys, we will be looking at a general solution where sine theta is equals to cos theta. Well, when I left my previous video, guys, I left it where I was calculating theta as negative. Remember when we were here, remember that the video of co-functions. When we were here, remember it's supposed to be negative 66.7 degrees plus 240 times k, where k is an element of integers. This is the final part. In that video, I just left here, but you're supposed to write it in this manner, right? So let's get to today's video. General solutions where sine theta is equals to cos theta. So we will be basically solve for theta in this case if sine theta is equals to cos theta. Basically, guys, I want you to put this in your mind. We can see when are you dividing? The question will be how and when are you dividing? You divide when the angles are the same. You must look the angle of sine, it's theta, and the angle of cos as well is it's theta. So that indicates that we need to divide. What are we going to divide? Are we going to divide by sine, or are we going to divide by cos? That will be the question. Well, to answer that question, we'll divide by cos because we want to make this equation a quotient identity. A quotient identity, remember when we did identities, we said that sine all over cos will give us tan, which will be a quotient identity. So in this case, that's the reason of dividing here by cos. So both sides will be divided by cos. Both sides will be divided by cos. So meaning that I'll say cos theta divided by cos theta. That's what Mr. Richard will do in this case. I hope you are learning. So from this side, after dividing, we know that cos all over cos will give us 1. The one thing for sure that we know. But sine all over cos will be tan theta. So tan theta is equals to 1. So we need to find a reference angle, RA. So the reference angle, you can find the reference angle by finding tan arc of 1. So what is the tan arc of 1? Tan arc of 1 is 45. So meaning that here it will be 45 degrees. So we are not done. We are solving for theta. So theta will be the reference angle, 45 plus k. Because it's tan, that will be 180. Sorry for the background noise. That will be 45 degrees plus 180, right? So don't forget to write k. It's an element of integers. So that will be the concluding part on number 1. I hope, guys, you have seen what is happening here. You just have to learn, guys. Just have to learn and put that in your mind, right? So I'm doing all these 5 forms of general solutions that are involving grade 11. Then on our upcoming video, we'll look at the one that uses square identity. Right, we'll look at the one that uses square identity. I hope, guys, you are learning that there are different types of general solutions that you need to be aware of when you are working with your exam practice question, guys, right? Under trigonometry, grade 11, right? So now we will look at our number 2 for today, which will be solve for x correct to 2 decimal places. Right, there's a restriction there. Correct to 1 decimal places. Correct to 1 decimal places. If 2 cos x is equals to 3 sine x. Remember I told you that you will divide by cos if the angles are the same. We can see from here that the angles are the same. Why I'm saying so? We have x here. We also have x here. So that means that our angles are the same, right? So in this case, what am I going to do? I will first divide both sides by x, right? So I'll say, okay, 2 cos x is equals to 3 sine x. So I'll divide both sides by cos to make it a quotient identity. So meaning that this and this, they are out, then we're left with 2 there. Then sine all over cos, that will be 3 tan x. That will be 3 tan x, right? Because we want to make tan the subject, we'll divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3, making this will cancel. We'll be left with tan x, which is equals to 2 third, which will be 2 all over 3. So we have tan x, which is equals to 2 all over 3. The question will be, what are we doing when we're here, Mr. Richard? Remember, I told you, find the reference angle. How do you find your reference angle? You find your reference angle by saying tan arc of 2 all over 3. What is that? Put that in a calculator. Remember, you do not need to round off. So we're having 33,690. Yes, if you punch our calculator, 33,690 and ellipses. They said only round off at the end. Remember, they said round off to 1 decimal places. You'll only round off at the end. Do not round off in the middle of the steps. So this dots means that it's continuity, right? So are we done, Mr. Richard? No, we are not. What are we going to do? What's next then? We write RA. RA stands for reference angle. So we are going to have 33,690 blah 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 degrees. So since they said round off to 1 decimal places, I will then say x will be equal to 33 because we are round off to the to 1 decimal places. We have 69 there. That will be 7. That will be 7 degrees plus, because it's tan, that will be 180 times k, where k is an element of integers. So that will be it, guys. That will be it. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe and